Hello, everybody. Welcome to my year-end collection video for 2022. I started collecting, actually, seriously back in June, so this is only really since then. I had passively collected, I had about like 15 or 20 decks in June when I started collecting. So it's kind of crazy to see where it's gone since then, and we'll see how much further it goes in the next year. So I thought I'd kind of go over generally the kinds of decks that I've got, just as a nice little overview of everything. So I've got some of these ones I had acquired at Value Village and Dollarama and such. So these are more the cheaper ones, or ones that I've gotten for cheaper. Though I did get some really interesting ones. That was the fun of kind of going to Value Village every so often. Like, I like these Luau ones because they kind of looked like emery boards. But then I found out they were actually playing cards. So that was cool. We got the casino decks. And yeah, I got lots of interesting things through Value Village. Including these NHL Aces and baseball ones. Those ones were really interesting finds to get, and they were sealed too. And then some more of the stuff from Dollarama. Yep. It was a nice way to kind of expand the collection easily. And it's fun seeing what kind of crazy stuff they have, because you never know what you're going to get. So, over here we have my Kingswild decks, including the Deck the Halls, which I'd gotten recently, which is fun, because it's, the tuck case has got, like, needlepoint on it. So, it's not just looking like an ugly sweater, it kind of is. And then we've got the currency decks and the book-based decks from Kingswild, and then I've got those table players that I was looking at last time. So Kingswild I always enjoy, so we'll see what Kingswild decks I acquire next year. So next up we've got the Yoku decks. I was a member of joined the Inner Circle from Yoku, and got some interesting things throughout the year. And I believe that one's actually got a little signature on it. So I'm looking forward to what they have for next year. And here we have is Stockholm 17. And I believe they actually got Deck of the Year for the Eye of the Ocean, and they're working on Volume 2 now. But the Notorious Gambling Frog is the one I really liked, because that one has the dragonfly backing, which I just really love that design. And this actually all kind of what jump-started me collecting was this deck here. Was my uncle had passed away late last year, and when we were cleaning up his stuff during the summer, found this deck, which is a old deck made in the USSR. So that kind of jump-started my thought of, like, what can they do with playing cards? And I went from there. So these ones are from Cardec, and those two there. These ones I had done from Kickstarter to get the Heroes of Japan, and then they also had, if you Kickstarted, you got access to purchase some of their past decks. And I had seen those and was disappointed I missed out on them, so I was really glad I was able to pick them up. Let's see. Then I got some kitten and burger shaped cards, and there's those, the 1000s of Vivid Kingdoms I just got in. Got some mini decks over there as well. And then this one is, this was another Kickstarter, where they were going through the whole Chinese Zodiac. And so, since I'm Year of the Monkey, I thought, and that was also the one they were doing at the time, I picked up the collector's thing for that and got the nice cool little coin there as well. And since these are some of my other Kickstarter ones that I've gotten in so far. So I've got the Bao Bao spicy noodles and the matcha boba tea. And then there's the almanac from Meadowlark, which are really cool. Because that one like is in a book that it comes in. And then, of course, card collections are not complete without sexy looking playing cards. So I got some of those. And then I've got some of the more miscellaneous stuff on the side here. Some reindeer shaped ones. These ones are actually European playing cards. And we got some of that one I was surprised. That one's from when I was a kid. And I'm proud of my child self for not losing any over all of the years. We got some Card Mafia here. So I've got the Doctor Strange and the Axe decks. Those were really cool. And then here is kind of just... Oh, and the Kingstar Cloud and Sea decks. Which were really cool. And I love the tuck boxes for those. And then we've got some more of the miscellaneous stuff here. I also have the those dual pack like bridge sets. And some stuff from Etsy. Some Zelda, just some fancy ones, and some Monster Hunter, Hazbin Hotel, some cute anime girl ones. But yeah, this one I've got more of the miscellaneous stuff that I've gotten through like playingcarddex.com and SoCal playing cards and rare playing cards. Yeah, I got the Cherry Casinos there. I know that one was a Kickstarter, but I didn't get it through Kickstarter. There's the Tale of the Tempest. These ones are really pretty. The Hummingbird playing cards. Some vehicle patent cards. Alright, where were we now? Another series that I had supported a lot was Third Way Industries. So they had some really, really nice decks that I got through Kickstarter. It started with checking out the Pantheon deck, which was beautiful. And then I got these ones all through the Kickstarter because they had a nice set to kind of get me caught up. Those are the Platinum playing cards I got from Nintendo, from Club Nintendo way back in the day. They're nice and like, they're clear plastic, so you can see through parts of them. And then there's the Halo 20th Anniversary, which I got this year. Animal Crossing cards. Then I've got the some Theory 11 decks that I've gotten. Probably going to pick up more next year, because there's a few newer ones that have popped up that I'm looking forward to. These came from playingdex.com, the Kata's Almanac. They're kind of reproductions of very old-timey transformation playing cards, so those ones are cool. And then I've got some of my anime and Japanese-esque decks there. Some Gintama. And then these ones I'd just gotten that are all really nice. I'm glad I picked those ones up, because I'd seen those were a Kickstarter that I'd missed out. This year was a lot of catching up on decks that I could have gotten in past years. So then we got the Steve Minty, and some of those. That one I actually got two because the one was damaged. And then we got my bicycles and bees, tally-ho. So I got these ones from Playing Card Decks. I like the orchid ones. And then I've got, and then there's the bicycles. So there's some of my old classic ones, and got that one from Value Village. And then a lot of these are from like Playing Card Decks. I really love the peacock ones. Those ones are really pretty. Bugs Life is another deck that I got from when I was a kid. Then all the cards are there. So yeah, that was kind of, there's a couple from way back many years ago that I'm surprised I still have and in okay condition. Yeah, there's the metallic bees that I have. Those are really nice. And my growing collection of World of Warcraft expansions. It seems like... It should be this way. It seems like whenever they re-release an expansion in World of Warcraft Classic, that seems to be when they also release a deck, because I know Wrath of the Lich King just came out in WoW Classic, and this deck just came out. So, yeah. Alright. I think that generally covers everything. And next year, there will be plenty more to come. Hopefully not double. Hopefully not double, and because I will need another room to set up all these on the floor. I can't fit them in one picture anymore. Alright. Well, that's the end of my 2022 overview. I hope you all have yourselves a great day. And I hope our 2023 is good in general. That'd be nice. Alright. So I will see you all later. And goodbye.